waiting all week for this.
Oh man.
Hey. My phone right here. I can get good access. Just grab it. Hey.
Oh, are you feeling energetic now?
What's good? Hey, what's up?
What's good? What's good,
Welcome to Light Work. Today's topic is social media. Oh my God. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Who loves it? You love it?
No, I don't love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're saying
yeah.
that facetiously.
Yeah, for sure. What's good? What's good, people? What's going on?
What's going on? What's going
Yo,
on?
you know,
Happy Monday.
Happy
is it
Monday.
Monday? Today's Monday. I wish it
Yes.
was Friday. Again.
Happy Moon Day. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. You
I
know,
wish it was Friday too.
man, we got beat up at the court yesterday, though. That basketball court was not seeing
Getting
us.
old sucks.
Oh yeah, getting old is for the birds for sure.
Yeah.
My knees, bro. The other day, like I actually went to go and run for the first time after my surgery, and I'm like, shit, bro, my knees. I heard some clicks and pops. I was like, it's never done this before,
man.
Damn.
ever. I was like,
What's
it's
up, Tommy?
Getting there. Hey, Tommy,
Damn.
what's up?
Hey,
He
Tommy.
starts early. I love you for that. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Power, bro. I'll call him
But
Power.
yes, he's definitely yes.
Yeah, that age catches up to you, but you know,
It's for the
it
birds.
is what it is. So
celebration.
today's topic is social media, and we want to touch base on how social media affects us nowadays, how it was without it before actually I think our age group, well, a little
Who's
me
saying their age,
yeah
Who's
we
saying
don't
their
want to say
age?
too much, but our age group came to the
Look
time
good.
we were in the era where it was just starting, and we didn't reap the benefits of now how these kids are growing up. Like,
That's true.
their first thing to do is to go post something. Their first feeling to say something is they have to put it on social media
Oh my
so
God,
everybody
yes.
can read it,
That's true.
so they can
Yes.
get the public's opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that alone is a monster that they create for themselves.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. Not everybody has to know how you feel. For
No,
real. And not everybody gives a shit.
No,
sorry.
not at all.
I'm sorry.
Not at all.
No
Yeah.
offense.
So when you see stuff like that, you want to see the person's looking for approval. It's a way of life now. It's like when you post your fucking food, it's like, okay, let's get somebody else feeling like, okay, they can't have the same thing you're eating.
I really can't stand the food porn thing. I got an issue with food porn, and my boyfriend will tell you this. He loves food porn. I would swear he would be watching like big booty bitches on Instagram. I swear that he'd be looking at, because the way his looks, he'd be like, ooh, damn. Like, I'd be like,
That's
damn.
for food though.
Word.
Just for food, bro.
Word, bro. When I look over and it's food, I'm like, yo, I'm disappointed it
What?
wasn't a fucking good-looking bitch. I'm disappointed it wasn't that. Like, oh my
Wow.
God. Has to be
Wow.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Hey, what if social media had a dislike button?
Ooh. Ooh. No, they
I
do
would
though.
prefer that.
It's on like Facebook, right?
It's
Nah,
on
man.
YouTube. YouTube
Nah,
does
nah,
have
YouTube
dislike
YouTube
buttons.
got a little hands down thing.
That's
or whatever.
it, but it's not on like
Like
Facebook
not
or
on Facebook. Like Facebook, they got
Instagram?
like a wow emoji or angry emoji or a sad emoji.
But they don't have
But what
anything.
happened? They gave some, like, you put your thoughts there, and somebody was just like, "This sucks." Like, I don't like what you're talking
Yo,
about.
I would challenge the creators to put a thumbs down to get people in their feelings.
Facts.
That's what they need to do. Put somebody in their feelings. 'Cause
Facts.
Not everybody wants to know about your food. No, nor do we want to see you just staring into the camera. They're literally like this.
Every time. That's annoying.
Like,
Yo,
so
like,
annoying.
this is my junk right here, dog. I see a lot of females do this one. Watch it. Say something.
Dog.
You're weird. Nobody want to stare at you.
So how serious does it get with social media as far as like, all right, so you put a relationship in it as far as people are dating, right? Let's say they're dating for a little while, and they feel like they have to get to a point where if they don't post each other, then it's a problem.
Well, How long do we have to be dating each other for us to
I don't know,
officially
like,
change our status?
Sometimes people just wait till like it just feels right, or some people would be like, okay, I'm on a 6 month to a year term where if we're still together, then I'm gonna start posting you.
Is it a mutual thing when we're changing statuses?
I don't know. I don't
Should
think
it be
question.
something? Should it
I
be
don't know.
something that we do together? If me and you are together, like should we me and you mutually do it together, like change statuses?
I don't know if it should
Should
be
be a
mutual, but
Why not?
no,
If
no,
you're my
I don't know. No,
boyfriend,
I
wouldn't
mean,
you
I don't
wanna
know.
be
I don't know.
mutual?
I'm just saying, like, I don't think it should be a problem. If, say, for example, that my girl just decides to say, okay, I'm gonna post us. Now, if I have a problem with it, that means I'm feeling like I need to hide from someone or hide from other people to show, hey, I need to be doing this instead of being just with you. So whenever she does it, she does it. It shouldn't affect me. But if we have to agree on when it's a good time to post something, it's like, what is this? Like, why do you need permission to open up to tell everybody how you feel in that moment about being with somebody?
I will tell you this. I believe that it's a big risk to prematurely post people. All right. Because if you prematurely posting people and you all looking, you know what I'm saying, you presenting to the public that everything is all rainbows and ponies, you know what I'm saying? Then out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? All they see is you taking pictures by yourself. They gonna be like, dang, I just thought you were in a relationship. And then within 365 days, they see about 4 different people that you're posted up with or whatever. Like, yo, this dude just can't keep a relationship.
Yeah.
This female just can't keep a relationship. So there is a risk in always posting. So, I mean, she asked the question, how long is too long? I would actually say until you are secure that this is the real deal. Other than that, I would highly suggest that, you kind of take your time. That's what I would say.
Well, do you remember seeing that movie on Netflix about that guy who killed his wife who was pregnant? And he had 2 other little girls with him. And they posted a picture perfect life, like she was always on social media posting. Oh, you didn't.
No, I would like to know the name of this movie because
crap! I'll send it to you whenever I get
it's
a chance.
disturbing to hear the storyline.
So I mean,
needless to say, he ended up killing her and the unborn kids and the kids itself. And
like the dude
it came out. This happened in Colorado, by the way, and it came out that he ended up having a girlfriend.
oh, I know what you're talking about.
Right.
That was on Netflix. I saw that.
Yes,
I saw that,
yes,
man.
What's the name of it, bro?
I forgot the name
I
of it.
forgot what the name of it, but it's a true
We'll
story.
send it
No,
to
no,
you.
it's a true story about this guy. He was having an affair, and then he played it off like he didn't know what happened to his family, but he killed his family. Like that's the crazy part. Like,
Okay.
it's just
Came out on national television
Yeah.
like, oh, my family is missing, this and that. But the truth of the matter is what caught him in the act or whatever was her friends were following her. Like, she always posted. If she had, like, they were always, so they were concerned.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, she hadn't posted.
She didn't post
She
anything.
wasn't answering my phone calls. She wasn't this. And then when they interviewed his neighbors, they're like, yeah, he's acting really funny.
He's never
seen him
spoken to us
act-
before, and now he's
never.
speaking to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to see it. But either way, she posted a picture perfect life.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was far from it.
It was far from
see
it.
that's what I'm talking about. Like if
He was living, I don't know what kind of double lifestyle he was living.
if you have to live a life where you have to post, everything that you're doing or post your relationship, like to get confirmation from everybody. Sometimes, well, not all the time, people do it just because they want to feel like, hey, I want the world to know who I'm with, and you can't really come over here because this is who I'm with. But other times, people are doing it based off of how they see someone's status, so they want to make it seem like they're on the same level as the other. So it's like matching or trying to match somebody's. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
image.
Another one. A lot of people like to post things because they want to feel important.
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot of
yeah.
moments in their life where they feel very important.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll go ahead and they'll steal somebody's popular quote and they'll put it on their post. They'll put it on their feed so that they can get a lot of likes. And they can be like, yeah, I got a lot of likes. Not knowing that this is somebody else's thoughts. That's not yours. You're a thief. So that being said, you're not as important as you thought you were. And they always try to, just be relevant. And they don't even post what they really, really feel. So my question
true.
is, what a lot of people post if they never got any likes?
No, I don't think so. What's crazy is, Instagram at one point was supposed to take down the likes. Like they did it for like a short period of time, maybe like a couple of days or a week, but they had it where you couldn't see the amount of likes that the person got, and they couldn't see it. Some shit like that.
Well,
but
you can't see it now, right?
No,
Like,
you
can't
could.
see it
No, you
now.
could. You can see how many likes are there.
It goes to show you how much I pay attention to social media.
Yeah, that's the thing. But as far as like, would you think that it's a fucked up thing if like you're with a woman for like, let's say a year and she don't post you? Would you feel any type of way, Omar?
I gotta get the details, dog, because
No, but I mean, all right, if y'all relationship going
gotta get
good,
the details, bro.
if y'all
How
relationship
about 2
going
years?
good, right?
How about 2 years?
Y'all
I
relationship
don't need
going
time.
good.
I need details.
All right,
Okay.
y'all relationship going good, and she posts everything she does, but she never posts you.
Never.
She never posted me.
Never posts you, but she posts
He gave
everything.
me a little
she
bit
does.
more details.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just on the surface, on the ice tip of the iceberg or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would get frustrated. But I would have to know how she carries herself. I want to know what her thoughts are about how she keeps her life or whatever the case may be. But just based off of the scenario that you just painted, I would have some questions like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Now, all right, let me ask you a question. Can I take pictures of her
Yeah,
and post it?
yeah.
No.
But what if it's one sided though?
About, yeah.
If it-
how about,
if it's-
how about
if it's
no?
one-sided.
How about the both of you guys decided not to post any pictures and decided to just have a private relationship
There's
and not
nothing wrong with
have,
that.
Cool beans.
you know, and not
Cool
have.
beans. Create another scenario. Let's see if I get angry. There's two people. There's two people that
Okay,
got
Okay, fine. You can't post her, but she could
yeah, I
post
was
you.
about to say that.
I can't post her.
But
Yeah.
but she could post you.
I can't post her.
No.
Right, but she could post you.
Why? I need to know why. You don't gotta give me the answer. I need to know why. I got a lot of questions. All right, because if I can't post you, what you gotta hide?
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? You ain't gonna treat me like I'm a side.
Okay,
you know
can
what
I
I'm saying?
just ask
I'm the
why
main
is it
course.
so important for social media to know your relationship status?
Wait. Say it again.
It's
Hold on,
not
'cause
so
I just
much-
read something too. I'm gonna get back at that too.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it so important for social media to know your relationship status?
It's
Why was
not.
that even part of like?
It's
I
not.
don't understand when Facebook
Alright.
started it and they're like, oh, it's complicated in a relationship or single or in married, and I'm just like, I don't understand why this is necessary.
So look, I wouldn't say that it's
I wasn't on
important.
social media for dating.
I wouldn't say, see, that's what you weren't on social media for. I wouldn't.
Well, that's what they have these dating apps for. Let's separate our lives with this.
They
you know
use
what I
as
mean?
many
and
resources
not only
as they
that, so
possibly
many
can.
people are using social media. And not only that, but employers are actually looking at their potential employees, you know, on their social media. So be careful what the fuck you post.
Ooh, isn't it? That's so true.
So,
Now
like-
you apply to jobs and they'll
Yeah.
ask you for your social media platforms.
Yeah,
like
that's
if it's something that's important,
Yeah,
because
if
they
you're
want to
working for the
search
city.
through your shit.
Yeah, if you're working for the city, but if you're working at like Joe's Crab Shack,
Oh no, they don't. They don't give a damn.
Obviously.
They don't give a damn.
But I'm just
But-
saying,
but it is-
obviously, the more mature you are, the more you grow into a career and want a career
True.
and better yourself.
Yeah.
You would want to clean up your act. I mean, you don't want to have, you know, photos of you drinking and smoking and slanging
Yeah,
and
but
danging and
people-
That's a
banging
different
and
story.
shit like that. You know
that's
what
a
I mean?
different story. But when you start asking questions like, why is it even important? I mean, there are just some people that actually use social media as a resource of dating. There's a lot of people that use social media as a resource of, you know, promoting their business. There's a lot of people that just use social media as a form of networking with different people. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the intentions. You mentioned very clearly that you don't use social media like that. There are dating apps if you were to go down that route. But that's not the case for everyone else. You know how many dudes are sliding in them DMs? They sliding just to...
I block
straight-
them. I can't.
You blocking
I
them?
block them. I can't do that.
And that's
I can't.
okay. But to see that, their intentions, it was important that they see how cute your face is because they want to slide.
See, this
I have my account
This
private,
is the
thank
weird stuff that
God.
I be seeing in social media, like on IG, for example. On IG, you'll get with somebody, you start posting them here and there, and y'all be dating. Ha ha ha, we're in love, boom boom boom, right? And then the next thing you know, the breakup happens. You
gotta delete
every
everything.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
picture.
You wasted
put
your
up.
energy.
Yeah.
You wasted all
Your
that energy.
time.
Yeah.
Like, how does
And
that
then you got
make
back
any?
together, and then it's like, fuck. Now I gotta post a new picture. I
Like-
just decided not to have any pictures at all. Just once in a blue.
Yo.
Just every 6 months you'll get a picture.
And that's why social media, in my opinion, it's helpful, but it's really dangerous because this is me. You gonna get the real me. I'm just gonna have integrity. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel about some things. I don't care if people disagree with me or not. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say. But my point is, so many people want to be liked so much, bro, that they're fake.
It's looking for validation.
They looking for validation, bro. They're willing to be people that they are really not, just so that they can get a good like, they can get a heart, bro. Social media is promoting fakeness.
Yeah,
Dog.
real quick. If you
perpetuate all
want to
that
call
shit,
in, like I see Tommy, my bad,
drop
late
that
on
number.
that. It's 786-383-2219. That's 786-383-2219. But yeah,
Fake people, bro. That's what they are, bro. That's what's on social media, bro. You know how many people, dog, just be flashing money or whatever the case may be, but they bank account empty,
oh yeah,
bro. What's going on with that?
oh yeah. That's nobody who has real money wears it on their sleeves.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna say that.
I agree.
Literally.
I agree. No,
Literally.
I
Ain't gonna
agree.
say that.
I believe
Literally.
that real rich people are actually quite fucking humble and aren't being so
I won't say
ostentatious.
the real rich people. I
Well,
think there's a
they're not-
culture difference.
well,
I believe that if there's a lot of,
I know there's a
Okay.
culture difference, but I mean you
But
don't.
let's face it, guys. You don't want to be ostentatious because if you are, you're really getting yourself caught up and getting robbed or getting.
That's
you know,
our opinion.
Situation.
But that doesn't mean that they don't have a lot of money. I know some people that have a lot of money. They show it off in a way that I wouldn't. But you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that the real rich people. It depends. I mean, that's very subjective. I would say your definition of whatever rich is.
So they rich, not wealthy.
And whatever, that's subjective.
There we go.
That-
Wealthy then,
They're
because the folks
subjective.
said that
They're
wealthy
subject-
people are very. Then it's wealthy, not rich.
Yeah, wealthy,
Sorry.
not rich.
I've
retract
met
this.
wealthy people that will throw how much money they have in your face, and they are very disrespectful. So I mean,
those are rich people. Those aren't wealthy
no,
people.
those are
Wealthy
wealthy
people. Wealthy people have respect. They have integrity. They have a sense of they do. They do. They have a sense of organization.
sorry,
They
yeah.
have a sense of. There's a difference between being rich and wealthy.
okay,
No, there really is.
I have to help those people. So I know.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say
Okay.
too much.
Okay. Yeah.
So I know.
We'll talk
I
about
will-
finances on another topic.
So I've met a few billionaires a time or two, and let me tell you something. They're not what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? These people, they are very entitled. That's all I gotta say. They're gonna say.
I've
it
met
just
poor
like
people
that.
who have been very entitled. I've worked with the homeless, and let me tell you, they are very entitled too.
I just wanted to challenge you. There's the difference between wealthy people, but anyways, I wanted to.
Rich and wealthy are different. Trust me.
That's true, but that don't change their character.
It's,
Oh, yeah,
it's not a
people's
character
character.
thing, but it's a certain
I get
way
what you. Absolutely. But and listen, man, I just wanted with the social. I just wanted to say these rich people, man. Yo, these rich people, bro. You said they don't wear them on their sleeves. Listen, there's a difference. Real quick, on social media, you know what I'm saying? You might have some hood people that's showing their money like this, right? You might have some people that's showing their money like this. You might have some other people that's on the golf course. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got Lambos on the golf course. You get what I'm saying? It's just a different way of how they're actually showing their wealth. You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
with that ostentatiousness. Y'all can keep that. I like to keep mine a little bit more
Personally,
under radar.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to call attention to myself. I'm not an attention grabbing whore. Sorry.
And that's your choice. Other people have the other choices of living lives like that. That's why on social
That's why
media,
they get robbed.
and for that reason,
And they post where the fuck they're at, like Kim Kardashian.
Keep it-
And why she got robbed in Paris.
hey, we could talk about the wives, but these are the choices that they make, and that's why they think that this is
I'm
what's
sorry,
going to
I'm
get
being
them
a cynical
respect.
asshole.
They think that this is what's going to get them respect. They think that by posting pictures in front of someone else's car, I'm changing the direction, that this is going to show people that they're living a life that they're really not living and their mattress is really on the floor. I'm on the topic of social media presenting a
Being
fake
fakeness,
life.
right? Yeah, exactly.
That's right. It's
Constantly,
fake, bro.
they're constantly that fucking bouquet.
You know what I'm saying? And you got these couples on Facebook, on Instagram, on social media. They're all smiling. You got females like this and looking. They got their man in.
This
and
is
then
why
as soon
I
as they get off
respect
the,
Jay-Z and Beyonce's
Soon
relationship
as they get off
because
the
they
camera.
are under the radar and they don't have social media accounts like that.
But that's
Like,
what I'm
they're
saying.
not-
As soon as they get off the camera, they arguing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you know,
true.
You a bum. Yeah. But then they like the. Like, get out of here, man. Nobody ain't got no. Like, get out of here, man.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You might hear me talk about my wife, and you might hear me talk about my wife a lot, but that's because I'm talking. But on social media or whatever the case may be, you might see me post something every now and again on our anniversary or whatever the case may be, because I ain't got nothing to prove to y'all. I ain't got nothing to prove to y'all. I know what my household look like. You know what I'm saying? I know how I know how we're raising our kids. I know what our love look like. I know the hard times we go through. I ain't got no reason to prove anything to y'all. And that's the point I want people on social media to get. You know what I'm saying? Social media is just promoting a lot of fakeness, man. A lot of fakeness. And people are afraid to really be themselves because they're afraid that somebody's gonna disagree. Man, bump that jump, man. Man, bump that
People
jump,
are really
man.
living their lives through social media. It's disgusting.
I can't stop laughing.
yeah.
about
Big
it.
facts, man.
I'm sorry.
Nah, big facts, man. So that's my take on social media. That's my take on, you know what I'm saying? Man, shoot. These people out here crazy.
I told you. It's like 20 minutes tops.
But listen, I can't. You two.
Ooh, which us two? Who smoked?
Y'all make
I
me
wanna
laugh, man. I'm sorry, man. Y'all make me laugh.
Hey,
I
man.
swear to God, though, I can't even get on topic, man. But look,
Oh,
though.
man, for real.
But look. Woohoo! I'm sweating
Did
and
I
shit.
give you?
Nah,
Did I give you?
I'm all right. Back to the topic, man. I'm so
sir.
sorry. I apologize. But if you want to
Having
call
the
in,
giggles.
I want to bounce off of it. If you want to call in, you call 786-383-2219. That is 786-383-2219. So back to the way everybody needs validation. Personally, I witness everybody, you know, as far as my social media, like everybody who's on my platform that I watch, and if you get offended, I don't give a fuck. But I just look at people who just
Mother sucker.
who show their every step of what they do throughout the day. And I think if you cannot veer away from your phone and have to show everybody what you're doing, then you're not truly living. Like, you're living for everyone else. Because it's like, who the fuck wants to see you pick up a knife off the table, cut the bread,
We're back onto food.
make a fucking
You got
sandwich?
problem
Yeah, you know what I
with
mean? I'm
these
just saying,
foods,
like,
yo.
it's
I
not
thought
even
I
about the
did.
food. It's just about the steps you take
I
to
know.
show your every move. It's like, and then when someone wants to know where you are, you know, you have a problem if they follow what you're doing, but you posted it. Like, stuff like that. Or that's why people post like a day or two later, because they don't want to be caught in a certain place because they happen to post it at the time and somebody might be looking for them.
Like
shit
when,
like that.
Like when Bow Wow had a cup and took a picture and said he's off in the air.
He's what?
He had a coffee mug, bro, and he took a picture through the coffee mug as if he was going.
Oh, in the airplane?
It was in the airplane.
That's how he did it?
Wait, what?
That's how he did it?
I'm confused.
This happened a while ago, man.
That's
Okay.
that old thing where they said Bow Wow wasn't really in a plane. Instead, he took a picture, like, I guess, somewhere. But
You
I didn't
how,
know he
like
had a cup in his
like a
hand.
coffee mug or something like that. So you know the little hole right there.
Yeah.
So he put the camera at a good angle to make
to
it
make it
seem
look
like
like
he
he
was
was-
looking out the window.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
fucked
I
up.
never knew that.
Now,
That's
now
fucked up.
that's the kind of fakeness that I'm talking about. But I do have a question. Listen, I want y'all to help me. I'm so serious on this. I want y'all to help me. I want y'all to help me. Like, for real. What is the significance, or why is it so important for these women to be twerking on Instagram, for them to be like almost naked on Instagram? What exactly do you believe they're looking for?
I think it's a pissing match. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like in,
Like, you
in,
know,
in the
when
sense of
guys-
how
and guys
how we
were
challenge
always
each other and shit like
challenge,
that.
yeah.
But this is
I
like
know
a
what he
pissing
meant,
match
yeah.
where a woman want to show how fat her ass is because her
Right.
ass is
Whose
fatter
dick
than
is bigger?
hers. Yeah, it's like whose
dick is bigger?
Basically, I'm not
Whose
gonna
dick is
I'm not
bigger?
gonna say it, but
Basically,
yeah.
my dick is bigger than yours.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you paid for it?
Oh yeah, you could pay for it, bro. You could pay for it, and still my dick would be bigger than yours.
But that's what it
I
is. It's like
guarantee.
showing whose ass is fatter, who has the best dressed, whatever, who has the longest fucking weaves in the world, who has the best butterfly wings on their fucking eyelids, like all that type of shit. That's what it is.
Then what?
That's all it
I
is.
just
Like,
think it's
I mean,
attention,
okay,
and I
okay.
think it's their way to promote themselves to probably get some money, Cash App, get these niggas to Cash App them real
Okay,
quick and
okay.
easy. Because, I mean, according to what my friend told me, that these women nowadays, like, they greet you and they're like, yo, this is my Cash App, send me some money. I mean, even on their profile, they have Cash App, their thing, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
So I think it's their way of having to promote, just so they can go ahead and get niggas to Cash App
Okay.
them. It's a hustle, and they're using their sex to
But, I mean,
to get it without having to fuck these dudes. I mean,
maybe
think
it's
about
a
it.
little
It's
bigger than that.
It's not prostitution
I wanna hear
if they're not fucking.
maybe it's
we
got a call coming in.
it's
Let's take this. Let's take this real
It's
quick.
just. It's not really, and it's just stripping without having to actually go to the place.
Press 1 to send a voicemail.
We'll see.
All right, you're on with Light Work. What's your name and where you from?
Yo,
I know it
it's
was Tommy.
Drake. Andre.
What's
Oh,
going
it's
on,
Andre.
Andre?
Yo, what's going on,
Hi,
sir?
Andre. Welcome to the show.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on?
So, listen, are we still on the social media topic?
Of
Yes,
course, yes,
of course.
sir.
So, here's my take on it. If you think it's fake, it's everybody's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Every relationship that's posted on social media is not fake.
No.
Sometimes you just want to show that, hey, real love is out there.
Mhm.
Now, it is true that there can be couples that take pictures and pretend while they're on social media,
Mhm.
but that's their prerogative.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I mean, the truth will catch a lie every time.
All right now.
Doesn't mean that we have to make everything negative when it comes, and that's where I'm picking up from. I'm sorry, I don't know the name, but
RZA.
from to your left, my right.
Oh, it's
RZA.
You know what I mean? It just seems that everything he's saying about it, that it's like
Oh,
a
me,
lie.
me, me.
Now, granted,
Oh, Omar.
granted, when you have big money, even when you were talking about the money, now
Mhm.
I think it's foolery for people to go on there and show everything they have.
Yeah.
Cars, I see people pretending like they're answering the phone with a wad of money. I just feel like you're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
You understand? But
Mhm.
social media can be positive and it can be negative, but it depends on how you post. I listen. I'm not afraid to, and Rivens, you know, bro.
Mhm.
I'm not afraid to show the love that I have for my wife.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
phony.
Yeah.
It's not fake. But I want to show people that love is real. And
Aw.
I post about my wife. I
Uh-huh.
talk about my wife
Mm-hmm.
all the time, whether
Mhm.
it's on social media or off. So whoever knows Andre, they know my wife.
That's right,
Yeah.
brother.
So
I
that's
like
the only thing that's my only
That's
my
right,
only
brother.
take on it. That all of it is not fake.
Uh-huh.
All of it is not fake. You know what I'm saying? And for the ones who are fake, you'll know.
You'll know,
The truth
brother.
will catch it every time, bro.
That's right.
Yeah.
You'll know. So that's all I wanted to say. And I'm enjoying the show, bro. It's
Thank
good.
you
Hey,
Thank
and
so much,
Andre, man,
Andre.
real
I really
quick, man.
appreciate it.
Hey, this wasn't a smite. This wasn't a smite. I can say smite. This wasn't a slap. This wasn't a slap to those people that's
Smite you.
right. This wasn't a slap to those people that's real. But I got a big quote, and I stand by it. A hit dog will holler. So that being said, if anybody that's being fake, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be like, yeah, that's me. But if that ain't you, brother, hey man,
That's why I went back. That's why I go back to every time the truth will catch a lie.
Boom.
Every time.
boom.
I do
Thank you,
believe
sir.
that social
Period.
media is a new way that men are professing their love for their women. So thank you for that, Andre, for you continue to profess your love for your
Yeah,
wife.
love is real. Love
Yes,
is real.
I believe
So
that.
hey, I
sir.
appreciate you guys.
All
Thank
right,
you.
right,
thank
thanks
You're
for the
welcome.
call.
Thank
I'm out.
you.
All
All
right,
right.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Nah, we were
earlier.
talking about these females that's naked on this thing, man. And
Yeah.
they up here trying to. Nah, I'm sick of it, man. I need y'all perspective.
But I
because
did.
yeah,
I
that's
told
what I
you
was
my
gonna say.
She's
perspective.
talking about soft
So-
prostitution.
Yes.
But,
It's
but
right or
but
like
if
and-
you-
right.
they can also use it as a platform to gain more money because at the
The
same
soft
time,
prostitution.
no, but not only the
No
prostitution,
offense.
it's more like
let's label it a different way. I
Well-
feel like prostitution has negative.
Oh, because you're gonna offend
connotations,
somebody. I'm
you
gonna
know?
do
No, because
resisting. Gonna
no,
offend
because
somebody.
no, not at all, not at all. But I do stand by women who do feel very empowered with their sex, you know, because I'm a very sexual female, you know, so and I stand by my promiscuity or my ways of being, so you know, or was I stood by them.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, if a woman decides to go ahead and expose herself, then and she's really confident and things of that nature,
and
you know,
get paid for it.
and she gets paid for it, and she decided to do that.
And
Right,
what
right.
is that called?
Okay, that I'm gonna just call it we hustling.
Ooh.
We are just
But
hustling.
think of it like this: the social media for women is the new NBA draft, because you get drafted into doing all these ads for these companies. You get drafted into always posting for these companies.
Depending
so now
on
you
how
get
many
your
followers
you get
and
your
influence,
endorsements.
and how much of an influencer
you know what I'm saying?
you
You
are,
get your
right?
endorsements, your promotions. The bigger your promotions go, the more sales you have, the more you can bring in, the more bigger of a player you are. You out here dribbling the social media ball. That's what they doing, dog.
Absolutely. So look, this is my question. So, in the event that you see these women twerking on social media, and in the event that you see these women half naked on social media, do you believe that it makes sense for them to complain about how many dudes just sliding in their DM?
No.
You think it don't make sense?
They can't complain.
They can't. Why not?
I think it's their bread and butter.
Why not?
It's their bread and butter.
No. I've heard. Why not?
You don't
I'm speaking
think-
on behalf of all the women that says that they
What?
should. Yeah,
That they should what?
They
Are they
should be
getting paid
respected.
for? Oh, are they getting
They
paid?
should be respected.
And are they getting?
I'm on
paid?
y'all side today,
You are
naked women.
Yours.
Naked women, I'm on y'all side. They should be respected. Just because they're naked on social media, that doesn't mean that gives every man the right to slide and be nasty, right?
But
Do they have a
Right,
Cash
ladies?
App on their bio?
Yo,
Do they have a Cash App on their bio?
So?
Do they have a Cash
the
App on their
the
bio?
energy you give is the energy
So?
you receive.
Right, exactly. I don't think
That
they're
doesn't necessarily
self-aware.
mean that.
Ladies,
If you're naked
I
on your
see your
social
point.
media, media, I need you to come to the comments.
Omar, I can't.
I'm right. I'm sorry, guys.
You're
I'm
being
trying
such a
to-
cynical asshole. That's what you're
I need
being.
to-
You're being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic, man.
Yes, you are.
Because
You
this is
don't-
all right. I
you don't
am.
give a fuck
I am.
about these. I know how you are. I mean, you're being facetious.
I know
get it.
because look, man, it don't make sense to me. It don't make sense as to how they completely naked up here. They basically enticing every man that's scrolling down, and he finally gonna stop and be like, oh. Dang, he gonna send it to his homeboy in the group chat. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, I don't think what
you don't
she
want
does.
one of these
I don't think what
dudes to
she
shoot
does
their
for a
shot.
living makes her who she is.
That's not what we saying.
You know,
but
yeah.
that gives everybody permission to shoot their shot the way they think that they should shoot their shot if you're naked. Let me tell you something.
So if I go to the nude beach, right, and I willingly go to the nude beach, that just gives any guy the right to go ahead and talk to me because
No,
I'm
that
at
gives
the nude
somebody
beach.
the right to stand in front of you and do this.
Oh God! Oh jeez! You guys
He
haven't
can
been
sling
to
it
the
if he
nude
wants.
beach.
You gave him permission when you went on that beach.
No.
I would never go on that beach.
I go to the.
I would never go on that beach.
Me and
I'm not gonna
my-
judge you like that by saying I'll never.
Well,
That's
me and
Riv.
mine, we
Riv
go
judged
to
you
mine.
by.
Nah,
Me and
I
mine
didn't
said-
go
he
to-
said,
I'm just
"I
saying.
will
Nobody's-
never."
Oh please.
That's what he said.
He will go one day. He'll go one day. He doesn't have to get naked, and he'll still go.
It's like nothing but old
You'll-
people out there.
Exactly my point. I'm like, those who've been to the nude beach know, this isn't for, this is
it's
not
old
for eye
people.
candy. Well, the nude beach isn't for eye candy. It's for an even fucking tan. That's what it is. Get an even tan, folks.
That's
We
what
live in
that's what
Florida.
the nude beach is
That's why
for,
I
so you
don't-
can get a
yes,
tan.
that's what the nude beach is for, to get an even tan. You're only there for an hour or two.
That's nasty.
So you want an even
not
tan to show
nasty.
who?
Huh? It's for me and mine. For me
okay.
and mine.
That's all right. I'm just
Me
saying.
and mine.
Don't beat me up.
On-
Don't beat me up. I was just asking a friendly question.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
And I'm with mine when I go to the fucking nude
I
beach.
think I
We both
kind of got.
getting an even
I think I
tan.
kind of got clarity as to why these women naked out here in these streets.
Soft prostitution, fine,
Soft.
whatever you want to call it.
Look, man. Hey, I mean, I originally started off, but you ending it with it.
So is it important to keep up with your social media as far as updating your status and the life and whatever you're doing? Is it important?
I don't find it important, but because I'm not into social media. I'm not a child. I was not raised in the 2000s. Sorry. You know, I know how to communicate with another human being effectively
definitely has killed
without a
communication.
fucking phone.
So look, if you are a social media mogul, all right, you can say all God, but look, this is how Nick Cannon actually got a lot of his people on Wild 'N Out.
Or what about Soulja Boy? Soulja
he
Boy,
did.
that's how he made his. Listen, Soulja Boy was the first guy to actually like come out with this whole.
I was the first.
No, seriously, with like
was me.
MySpace, the ringtones, the everything, like like Soulja Boy takes mad credit for that. So I gotta give him his props where props are given. Soulja Boy was the first to come out with his own gig, his own thing on MySpace, had no record label, no nothing. He did it in his own fucking basement, and that was it.
Listen,
that nigga ended up getting mad hits, and then ringtones. You know how much ringtones cost back in the days?
I don't know, but
You know.
I don't know, but I wouldn't use Soulja Boy. Someone that's arguing
What's
with.
wrong with Soulja Boy?
I mean,
just
he
saying,
has
he
arguments
used the
with Bow
social
Wow.
media. He used social media.
What do you want me to say
He
about a
used-
guy who argues with Bow Wow?
He used social media as his
What?
platform to get
saying, bro.
his to get his.
All right, so on that
his
note,
famous.
absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
He
Likewise,
utilized social media. He did. He was the first to utilize it as well as he did, and to capitalize
Absolutely.
off it as well as he did. I mean,
likewise,
I mean, oh.
likewise.
I don't like the way he talked, but damn,
So
he did what he did.
let's change up the subject a little bit. Let's touch base on something that we were speaking about amongst each other. There was this this little social media post. I think it's supposed to be true, or it is true. This is allegedly. I'm gonna go with allegedly because we don't know the facts as far as that. But DMX's I guess his
Common law wife.
his common law wife, right?
Denied by the court, so it can't be common law.
Was whatever she is. She was
Allegedly.
a live-in wife / girlfriend. They didn't
Right.
have papers. They weren't married, but she was there for 8+ years.
Just read the first
Right?
paragraph. Read the first paragraph.
8+
Omar.
years.
Read
Omar,
the
read
first
it
paragraph.
off real quick.
Yeah, read the first paragraph.
This was somebody's post, man. I'm not gonna. If it was an article,
Just the first paragraph.
all right. By anonymous.
Okay, just the first paragraph.
By anonymous. A judge denies DMX's fiance, Desiree Lindstrom, who lived as a common law wife, the right to file and reap any benefits as a legal wife, as his family petitions to get a hold of his estate. She will not get nothing. She will get nothing after standing beside him for 8+ years. DMX did not have a will. He didn't have, or his next or final album will be coming out soon. This is the fate of a ride or die.
Social media actually posts stuff like that all the time, so we can know that kind of information when we're
Ride
not
or
even
die.
asking for
Are
it.
you a ride or die female?
So
Is that you? I feel like a commercial is coming on.
Oh.
Are you a ride or die female who
so-
thinks that marriage is just nothing but papers?
that's what I was gonna say. So for women out there, right? So you're with someone, you're living in with someone, yet you don't make the effort to get married because you're like, marriage is nothing but a paper, right? But then things fall off. He dies. He's rich. He leaves you nothing.
This is what the gay community fought for when they wanted marriage. It was so they can have rights when the spouse went to the hospital, and they can make decisions based off what the spouse.
Did you say spouse?
I'm sorry.
Because that means spouse means like married.
They are okay. All right.
This is not boyfriend and girlfriend thing anymore.
No,
We're
I'm
talking
talking
about
about-
marriage.
Okay, right. Okay.
So
But this
that
is
was a
what-
good
this
point.
This is what we fought for,
All right.
anyways. So
But
now that
pertaining to
gay-
marriage.
Yeah. So now that
Not
we all
ride or die.
now
Okay.
that we can all get married, right?
There you go.
Now that we can all get married.
All right, marriage.
Fucking guys.
Hey, it was on point.
Now that we can all get married, the only reason why we want to get married, personally for me, is because of that. We want to make decisions medically for
You wanna get married?
our partner, and we want to make.
That's so sweet.
Oh my God, it's literally for.
I thought it's just beautiful.
I don't
Marriage
believe,
is beautiful.
I don't believe in marriage for love. I believe in marriage for other things other than the traditional route.
So you think marriage is based off of financial gain?
Absolutely. Marriage
That's
is
one of the
financial gain.
things. That's one of the
Absolutely. Because and making decisions off of your spouse. Absolutely. That's the only reason why. Really?
I married my
because
wife.
think about it. The first sentence, as it said, was, "Oh, this bitch cannot get anything of DMX's estate." Period. What is the estate?
Hold on.
Is that not financial?
Even though that is financial.
It's still financial.
Okay,
So
once
she was
again.
expecting something after his death.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Something of an asset.
Have you
something
ever
of
went to work
financial
and not
gain,
expected a
or something
paycheck?
of an estate?
No.
Hold on, wait a minute.
You men
Hold
are
on.
our financial
Hold
gain.
on.
You guys are our retirement fucking plan. I
You-
keep telling you men that.
But you can't.
That's what marriage
was
is.
DMX her retirement plan?
She thought of it, yes. She wanted that.
But-
and she didn't think about it because if
Let's
she
look
if
at
she
the
was
outcome.
smart enough, she would have asked for that hand in marriage.
sound good until you look at the outcome.
At least in the court documents, my nigga. You don't have to have a ceremony.
can
At least sign
overtalk.
the papers. It's $30 in the fucking courthouse, my nigga.
You can say what you
don't
wanna
need
say.
And can be smart about it, bro. I mean, it's DMX. You think I'm gonna sit here and fuck a guy who's making millions of bucks and not marry that nigga?
I hear what you're
Are
saying.
you kidding me?
Whether it's DMX or whether it's
I'm not fucking a millionaire for free, and I'm not fucking a millionaire and not getting a fucking
Hey,
ring
now
on
you're-
it.
now-
Are you serious? No, I'm Anna Nicole this Smith shit out like nobody ever fucking did. Okay?
I want
With
you to
some
just
dignity.
pay attention
God
to what
damn
you're
it.
saying.
Shit,
You're
are you
straddling the fence.
To soft prostitution?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You're straddling
yes, in
the
that
fence.
sense, sure. I'm rich.
I don't
Anna
know
Nicole
if you wanna
Smith-
get married
Anna
or
Nicole
not.
Smith is rich. Her daughter is rich. When everybody dies, all these old farts fucking die, Anna Nicole Smith's daughter is fucking rich. At the end of the day, why? She played it smart. Sorry. Okay?
I'm still like in between what point you're trying
Hustling. It's called the vaginal hustle.
Okay.
That bitch used it.
to prove. Okay. Well, that being said, I got married for love before I had a real income, you know, and her perspective is people don't get married for love, you know. I was advised not to get married, and I didn't have anything. My wife didn't have anything, but together we got a lot. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, imagine this young lady. I want to get to this storyline. This young lady, for 8+ years, she has been thugging it. She's been inspirational to this guy. I'm just creating a storyline that I'm unaware. I'm just saying. What if he had side businesses, bro, and she was just contributing to these businesses, but because he had no will, because she wasn't a beneficiary on any of his accounts, she didn't.
Go ahead.
She didn't have any. She didn't have anything. Because DMX did not make a will, he did not put her on the beneficiary. In the event, she was his wife.
Yeah.
The family couldn't argue anything because it goes automatically. It goes out, whatever she worked for, whatever she built, all the arguments, all the hardship, all the bad times, all the good times, it was bundled in that 8 years. She should get something.
But let me tell you, whose fault is it then? Is it her fault or his? Because in a way, it's
his.
our job as a
It's
man.
his. It's his.
Yeah, to make that happen.
It's
As
his.
far as the paperwork.
his.
Hey, I want to
She
marry you.
She should have. I think she should
ahead.
have really pressured him. I think she should have.
But not pressure him. What he gonna
I
say?
think she should have enforced it
Or-
and been like, "Yo, I need you to
I think
either
he
have
got
me
a
as
point.
a power of attorney or have a will, but I need something where
No,
I can
power of
feel
attorney
where
ends on
I'm.
death.
Well, whatever. You know what I mean? I need something to feel secure after you fucking die.
Okay.
Okay.
But
that's
Put
what I'm
it
saying.
on paper because in this white world that we live in, everything is done on fucking
But
paper.
hold on.
that's in my opinion, is his fault
Okay.
because he should have created a will. He should have had something left over. You don't know when you're gonna go, so you're gonna have to have things backing up somebody who's not gonna have, because you should know as a man what she's gonna benefit from, whether you die or not tomorrow.
All right,
I
now
got a
let me jump
question.
in on.
Wait.
Go
I
ahead.
got a
Ask
real
your question.
then.
I gotta
Real
write this
question
down because
is,
y'all ain't gonna make me.
Could
get
she
it.
have right? Could she have really expected that from a drug addict?
I mean,
Think about it.
I mean,
No,
I,
no,
Do you
no,
really
no,
think?
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna put it on.
Don't you think his
I'm not
mental
gonna make
status?
I'm
Don't
not
you
gonna
think his
make it.
mental
I'm not gonna do that.
status
I'm not gonna
played
make
a
it.
part into
I'm not
that?
gonna do that
I
because
can't make
even
it the
if
fault of him being a drug addict.
Can't.
It's just
You don't think his mental status
no,
kind of-
no.
no?
It's
Okay.
all about him being the man and feeling like he needs to prepare for something. If he didn't feel like he needed to prepare for something that's
think he
important
felt
as
like-
that,
I met
he didn't feel.
DMX, and I don't think he ever felt like he
I don't know him. I've never known him, but he didn't seem to make it an importance to put her on a will or put his status or whatever, set up his shit like as if he's gonna die.
All right,
He
now
didn't
jump,
do any of his-
I'm gonna
with
jump
his
in on
children
this. No,
either,
real
yeah.
quick. I'm gonna jump in on this. I agree with you. It's the it's the man's responsibility to do everything, to create a will, to put her down as a beneficiary. But when the man listen, a lot of women always think that I'm attacking them. I swear to God, I'd be on y'all side if y'all just listen closely. If the man start talking that bull crap, talking about marriage is just a piece of paper, and then y'all start believing that junk, what's gonna happen is situations like this. Y'all, it might sound good right now, but if you are in a relationship and it makes sense for y'all to be faithful and loyal to each other for 8+ years, and y'all expectation ain't to be with nobody else, it's just gonna be y'all two, why not get married? What the heck?
If it's such a piece of paper, then why is it so difficult to come apart?
Money is nothing but a piece of paper.
I'm gonna send you a little spoof that I have about marriage and divorce.
Right? It's so hard to come apart, but it's so easy to come together. Just do the easy thing.
Just do the easy thing.
Like, I don't get it.
Look how much headache. Now look,
And
this is my
again,
thing.
because it's so hard to fall apart. You know how much shit we got.
But you don't go in thinking it's gonna fall apart.
Don't go in
But-
thinking it's gonna fall apart.
No one
then
does.
it does.
But look,
Yeah,
this-
but that's false in
then
between.
it
That's
Hold
a
on.
different
But
conversation.
look,
That's
look,
false
look.
in between.
If y'all been together for 8 years, if y'all been together for 5 years, and you still saying, you know what, I'm still gonna spend the rest of my life with this individual. You know what I'm saying? We've already done 365 days times 5 at this point. That means we've been through a lot.
God, but then what if it doesn't work out?
Oh, you got a lot of possibilities.
But that
You gotta
happens.
go to work.
It happens,
Go
but
to
that
work.
doesn't mean not to get married.
What happened if you don't like your job? You gonna quit? Right there on the
Yeah.
spot, you gonna quit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, and how long will it take you in this COVID-19 for you to find a job? Listen to what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
actually, quite-
You got to put the work in. That's my
Quite
point.
quickly.
That's
Quite
my
quick.
point. That's my point. If it's so easy for you to quit, then guess what? You're going to get outcomes
I
just
love
like
my
this.
job, by the way.
You're going to get outcomes just like this young lady right here. You know what I'm saying? Well, where she was convinced that marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper. But yet you're making foolish decisions by staying with somebody for 8+ years and ain't going to make no kind of contractual agreement. Why not? Why can't I make the decision to be with you for the rest of my life on paper? What's
Yeah.
the problem?
It shouldn't
I'm
be a
with you
problem.
for 8
And
years.
Because they got commitment
That's a good point.
issues. People have commitment
But read that point
issues,
right there.
Omar.
With his
Okay.
history and his struggles, he should have definitely set up something like a will. He
Definitely.
should've had it on
Definitely.
He should have, but he didn't give a damn because he was probably selfish. I don't know him. I don't mean no offense. I don't know who the fans are.
Probably had
But
no.
He's still
yo,
X, by the way. Time out.
Wait.
He's still X.
Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
greatest
Yeah,
of all.
but
He's not the
DMX
greatest.
had
One of the
commitment
greatest.
issues.
Oh, of course.
Even if
DMX
so-
has 13
The nigga has so many
illegitimate
kids.
children.
Hold on. Even if he had commitment issues, even if he had all of those children for 8+ years, what point you gonna be like, hey, listen, we've been together for this long. All right? Now, real talk, I love you to death, but I honor my values over what we've established right now.
Do you think she had values?
Don't ask me that.
Because let's face it,
Because y'all
do
already
you,
think
do
I'm
you
aggressive.
have values?
Y'all already think I'm aggressive.
Okay.
You know what
do
I'm saying?
you have values?
Don't get me on this topic.
Do you have? Okay, well, fine. I'm asking then the people. Do you have values if you get yourself involved with someone who is a drug addict and a womanizer?
not gonna say that, nope.
And
Because
the
maybe she saw
history
the
that
potential.
DMX.
Maybe she saw the potential. Maybe she saw the greatness in this guy. Even though she saw what he was overcoming, even though he was falling short. She probably was like, dang, this guy is still doing boom, 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 even in his shortcomings.
But
You're gonna stick
in
with
the
a
long
nigga
run,
that's going in and out of jail, that's going in and out of rehab, that's having mental fucking breakdowns, that can't keep his money straight, that's going fucking bankrupt, that's been bankrupt, doesn't have a will, doesn't have his
You
finances
said a lot
together.
of bad things,
I'm
but he
saying-
overcame
no,
all of that stuff.
no, he
he
didn't.
kept-
He
he kept-
died.
But to
He died of a drug overdose.
But he kept overcoming. He
died at 50. You think that's accomplishing?
Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, my goodness.
He failed her, dog.
He did fail her, but this is the thing. He kept overcoming, he would fall. He kept overcoming. Bro, how many things have you had successful in your life and then you fail? And then you did something successful again and then you fail. I'm not going to be the one to judge Buddy like that, bro. Nope, not me. Because I know he overcame some things and then he failed on some things.
Do,
Man had
we say the
demons.
same thing about Mac Miller at 26? You feel the same way too?
I don't know who he is, so
You don't know
I would
Mac Miller?
pass.
I know who that is, but
You
I
talk
mean,
about it. I don't know. who
Oh,
that is.
I mean,
okay.
drugs can take you down a hole that you can't come out of.
Right, but do you think that when you're getting involved with someone
Mm-hmm.
who's problematic, they're problematic.
Even if you're getting
At
involved
what
with
point
him,
do you value your sanity that you're not gonna deal with this shit anymore?
boom. Boom. That's the question right there. Apparently she had a
shoulda
high
left.
tolerance.
She should have left. She should have left. That's it.
Apparently she
That's
had
it.
patience. She had more
I
patience
don't
than
have.
some.
I don't have that time. I don't have that amount of time
What-
with an old man like that.
Well, that's the
How
time-
old was lady?
that's the time
How
you don't
old
got.
was
She look like
lady?
she was young.
She
Hey,
looks mad fucking young
that's
to
the
me
time
to
you
go
don't
ahead
got.
and be with DMX's old fucking ass. Get
Hey,
out of here.
that's the time
she
you don't
used
got.
him for his fucking money. Get out of here.
that's the
Not
time you
used
don't
him, but
got.
you know, she got with him for his status. Let's face it.
And we can
okay?
assume that, man, but we don't know them personally. All I'm saying
He
is
didn't stick with the first, second, or third, or the how many baby
Hey.
mothers ever. Why? Because they know better. Because
Hey.
they know he wasn't shit.
Damn.
No offense. As
Hey.
a father, I'm speaking as a woman who looks at
don't
it
know
from
them
the
personally.
outside looking in. And obviously from a woman who didn't stay with her
and
baby
real talk,
father.
And real talk, I don't
Who
know
is
them.
a guy,
and real
like,
talk,
with
I
that
don't
kind
know
of
them
stature.
personally, and for that reason, is one of my problems
We
with
don't have to
social.
know them
It's
personally.
one of my
They
problems.
posted on social media for us to judge
It's one
it.
of my problems as social media that when people are listening to what you are saying and they know just bits and pieces about your life, they think they know you, bro. They don't freaking know you,
That's
and that's
facts.
all I gotta say.
Then don't
Be-
post it on social media.
Nope.
Don't become
You can
like a
give that
social
advice all you
media
want.
influencer or try to become that attention whore. Don't do it. Don't
So
do
you
it.
just
It's
asked
quite
him not to be a
simple.
rapper. That's what you just asked this man not to be.
Oh,
He didn't ask
first
for the
off,
paparazzi
I'm sorry.
to be
Hey
in
guys,
his life.
hey, I'm sorry.
He didn't
I
ask for
think
that.
the hip hop and rapper community is
Yeah.
a little bit over inundated.
thin ice.
Can you fucking stop? And get a real fucking job.
Yeah.
And do
Oh,
something
my God.
that
Yeah.
contributes to society.
A real job
Please
gets income. That's
stop.
what they're getting.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. They provide for their
I'm
households.
sick of it. I think this shit is being
they're
too
not doing this for free.
inundated. Just stop it. Everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be a thought. Everybody wants to be a fucking Instagram whore. Everybody wants to do
thoughts get
this,
paid.
that, all of this. Oh, right. I understand you're playing the devil's advocate. I get it. I love it.
I'm just
you know,
saying.
but I'm just like,
Are they
dude,
getting
can
income?
we just stop?
It's a
Just
job.
stop. Oh, it's a job, and it's the income, and then they're getting, and then
Going rate is $40 for the
right,
thought.
but then they're going, then they're getting
Yeah.
mad. Then they're getting
Respect
mad,
the
bro.
thought.
But then they're getting mad
Nah,
though.
I'm
They're
speaking-
getting mad
I'm speaking
though.
to you.
They're getting
Respect
mad though.
the thought.
Respect the thought, but she getting mad that
yeah.
she's getting
Yeah.
disrespected
$40
or being
bucks.
judged or being told about her fucking business
Hey.
while she's putting her business out on social
Hey,
media.
$40
Get the
times.
fuck out
Oh,
of
that's
here.
a good point. If she was money driven, she would have made him create a will though.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
No, that's what
Exactly.
Jasmine
Don't say thank you.
said.
Don't say
Yes.
thank you. Don't say
Thank
thank
you.
you. No, think about what she just said.
If she was
wasn't in
money
it.
crib, she wasn't in it for the
So
money.
she was in it for
For
the
the love.
love.
For the love.
Yeah.
For the
Something you don't
love.
believe
For
in.
the love of God. And she's gonna be so broke. So all she's ever gonna have to say is, I was fucking
So
DMX
that girl.
for 8 years.
So whoever just said that just
that's all she
smashed
got.
your point.
And that's all she got. That's all she got.
Hulk
I fucked DMX for
smash.
8 years. That's it. That's all she got. That's all she could say now.
Hulk smash.
Yo,
No kids, no
if
nothing,
y'all
no
wanna
will, no
call
money,
in
no nothing.
and make a
Ain't
quick,
shit.
quick comment.
That fucked up.
Oh, it's over already, bro.
Is it?
Dang.
No, the number is 786.
Oh, really? We're almost there? Oh, shit.
2219. That's
Almost felt like damn
786
Friday night to me.
383-2219. Yo, y'all got me rolling.
Listen, man. Listen, hey, it wasn't about
Yo.
it wasn't about the money. It was about
It
so
was-
people are really out here loving people. Love is real. It's not about the money, RZA. It's all sometimes about the love. That's all I have to. Was that the opening? Oh, that wasn't final thoughts. We still going? Oh my bad. I'm sorry. I thought this was final thoughts, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Dang, my
Love is
bad. I
real.
jumped.
Love is real with financial gain.
Yo,
You still gonna be on
y'all
finances?
got me rolling, man. So,
dog.
Where's the fucking lie? Where's the lie in what
Because
I'm
life
saying?
ain't just about money, bro. It's dog. Life involves family.
Where's the
life
the lie?
involves love. Life involves finances. Life involves friends. You're making life about money. Oh my God. Now you have me speaking like this. It's a shame, man. It's a freaking shame.
It's not a shame.
Money, money, money.
Yeah.
You see that? I just became a
Man,
rapper.
do you know where we
money,
live
money,
in?
money.
We live in Miami where
I don't. I
money
live in-
is a major issue. MIAMI. Money is a major issue. We live in Miami.
hey man,
What can I say?
let me
Oh, she made that up?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, that was creative.
Yo, I gotta hear y'all final thoughts, man. So,
Can I repeat what I just said? It's not always.
so what's your final thoughts on social media, Omar?
Hey man, sometimes whatever you see on social media, that does not mean you know that person. That's my takeaway today. You don't know that individual, and I'm gonna take it personal real quick. You don't know me.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
You don't know me,
Exactly.
so whatever I say on here, whatever
Right.
you might hear me post on my listen, you
Right.
taking bits and pieces and formulating your own opinions. But if you really want to know me, hey, listen, we can go to happy hour, we can go do something. But listen, if you base it off of social media, you don't know that person, and that's what I gotta say.
Right, absolutely. Don't believe everything you see. Absolutely. So I'm gonna piggy off back that. So I agree with you, Omar. Yeah, just don't believe everything you see, man. For real.
Absolutely.
I'm not what I portray all the time on social media. I'm not that. So
As far as I know, man, social media is a good platform for certain things, certain promotions, certain ways you want to get your way, and certain ways to bitch. So certain people bitch all the time on social media.
That's right.
So you use it as you want to. Use it as a weapon. Use it as a tool. But make sure you use it correctly. Thank you.
all right.
Peace
Have
out.
a good night.